Alright, for my next review, I will be doing Plus Sized Elf. Before I get into my reviews, let me go and give a quick rundown on this show before I get into that. I have watched 5 episodes so far, and there's a total of 12 episodes. Now, as I said before in my previous reaction review, I will be dropping this show. And if you're still wondering where you can watch it, it is still airing on High Dive Weekly. Now, this anime is rated TVMA for nudity, so I do not recommend children watch this because of that. Now, let's get into my review, shall we? The show overall, the animation wavers from decent to bad. There has been numerous times throughout all 5 episodes that I've watched where they just are sitting in place without anything moving, and a lot of times this show feels very cheap. I can tell the animators didn't have a whole lot of money for the animation, so I don't blame them for this. They probably was working with what they had for a budget, so it is unfortunate in that department, but I gotta put it as it is. The animation is bad at certain times. The character designs are awful. I don't like any of the character designs. Every time a new character would show up, I'm thinking, please don't let it be just another fat character. And lo and behold, it's just another fat character. Except for the ogre, that one's just a muscle mommy. If you're into that sort of thing, there you go. And if you're into fat girls, you probably will enjoy this show, but that is just not in my taste palette whatsoever. That's one of the reasons why I did not care much for the fan service. I found it to be very tasteless. And this is from someone who's watched Monster Musume. In my personal opinion, this show it's very mid. I'll just put it there. This show is mid. The writing is bad. It's very repetitive. And that's one of the things that really brings down this show. If the writing was actually very good, or at least good, I would continue watching. But this show's writing does not get better. This writing sucks. It's repetitive, as I stated before. The character designs, as I stated before, in my personal opinion, are ugly. Unless you like fat girls and muscle mommies, and then you'll probably like the fan service in this show. But other than that, the show does not have a whole lot going for it other than the solid message about keeping a good weight and eating healthy. That was the main draw for me for the show, and I was curious on how they would handle it. They don't really do a whole lot with it. Unfortunately, I am very let down by the show. I was expecting more, but what am I going to do? All I can do is post a review of it and tell you what I think about it. The pacing is one of the few things in the show that they did not screw up on. I thought it was fine. It didn't feel like any of the episode dragged. It actually felt like the episodes were fairly brisk and an easy watch. So yeah, I cannot recommend this show to anyone. For my final score for Plus Size Elf is a very middling 5 out of 10. I wouldn't call this show bad, but it's just not my taste. I will say, if you enjoy fat girls for some reason, or muscle mommies, if you're into that sort of thing, I think you'll enjoy this, but everyone else, I cannot recommend this show. Alright, that has been my review for Plus Size Elf. As I stated in my previous review/reaction, I would give this show up to 5 episodes, and then I would give you guys my final review, and I have kept my word. I will not be watching any more of this show, so I will focus on watching something else. And I will continue to give you my reviews for the rest of the animes that I've been focusing on this season, and a couple other reviews that will be coming up when the show is finished airing is, of course, My Hero Academia Season 7. I am currently watching that, and I will give you guys a review once that show is finished airing. And I am also watching the Spice and Wolf remake anime as well. I will be giving you guys a review for that show once it is finished up as well. So look forward to those reviews. And As always, if you have enjoyed my content or if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel, and please don't forget to leave like before you head out. And of course, don't forget to click on the bell icon for future reviews and videos from me. And of course, don't forget to leave a comment before you head out the door. And as always, this is Ryder. I'm out. This show.